KenCo News was on the scene of a Meet the Candidate event today, October 6, 2014, at the Nelson Creek Community Center in Muhlenberg County. State Senate candidate Will Cox took a few hours to visit citizens from the area and explain to them his long-term plans. Reporters spoke to Mr. Cox regarding some current issues that are of great concern to local citizens.
I'm a supporter of the Second Amendment. I was endorsed by the NRA in the primary election. The NRA gave me an AQ rating, which is the highest rating that a non-office holder can get. So I was very pleased by that. And just so there's no misunderstanding, I'm a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. I have always been and will always be a strong supporter of coal. My family grew up in I grew up in a family that depended on coal to make ends meet. My father owned Thomas Heavy Hauling, which was a trucking company here based over in Madisonville, and we hauled mine equipment and roof bolts for Birmingham Bolt, and all kinds of equipment for Wayne Supply and Rudd Equipment and Brandeis Machinery. We hauled it into mines all over western Kentucky and eastern Kentucky for that matter. And coal put food on our table, it put clothes on my back, it put me and my sister through school, and Alliance is mining some of my family's coal over in Hopkins County right now, and so it'd be kind of foolish for me to go the other way. I'm not going to go the other way. I hadn't gone the other way, and I will be a strong supporter of coal in Frankfort. I do think there are three legs to the coal stool, in my opinion. We need to mine it safely. That ought to be first and foremost our top priority. The miners deserve that. Their families deserve that. Second of all, we need to mine it responsibly, keeping in mind that when it's over, landowners are going to have to try to build on it and things like that. And the third thing is we need to mine it profitably. Obviously, if the mine company can't make a profit, they're not going to be in business. And we can do all three of those things without trading off any of the other ones. If we have to, if you put a gun to my head and make me choose one, I'm going to err on the side of miner safety every time. Obamacare, it is certainly not perfect. I support the Governor Beshear's efforts to implement it correctly and fairly and properly in Kentucky. And the jury's out on how we're going to pay for it, but I look forward to going to Frankfort and trying to figure that out. Well, I bring a lot of energy. As you know from your time in Madisonville when I was mayor, I served with energy and enthusiasm and passion, and I want to go to Frankfort and fight hard for these four counties. We need better jobs, but before we can get better jobs, we got to have better education. If we want our kids to have a quality job when they grow up, then we've got to give them a quality education while they're kids. And so I want to go and fight for that. I want to fight for our infrastructure needs. You know, we've got an industrial park over in Graham, not too far from here. I want to see that thing full and prosperous. And if it needs infrastructure, whether that's water or sewer or electricity, I want to go and help get the funding to make that a reality, so we can start putting people in that industrial park and getting some good paying jobs here. I would say a couple things. I ran in a primary election against a gentleman from Ohio County named Doug Smith, and he and I never said a cross word to each other. And we both talked about the future of these four counties and not the past. And at the end of the primary election, I was lucky enough to win, and he and I are friends to this day, and he's supporting me. And so I say that to say that you can run the kind of campaign where not only can you be proud of it, but the citizens can be proud of it, and your opponent. I'm saying my opponent has chosen to take us down a different path in the general election, and I'm sorry that he's done that, but I spoke to a group in Ohio County last week, and I told them that I will defend myself, obviously. I will defend myself, and I will certainly not be a punching bag for him or his Republican friends in Frankfort. And you know, when he's been in office 41 years and can't think of anything else to campaign on other than that, it doesn't say too much to me about his record and the things that he wants to do when he gets to the state Senate. And so I want to ask for everybody's vote and support on November 4th. And you can find us on the web at www.coxforkysenate.com, or find us on Facebook, Will Cox for Kentucky State Senate. And if you have questions, I'm pretty easy to find online, and so you can shoot me an email or give me a call, and I'll try to answer them.